Chapter 5 of The American Housewife. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Stuart Bell. The American Housewife by Anonymous. Chapter 5. 63. Soup Herb Spirit. Those who like a variety of herbs in soup will find it very convenient to have the following mixture. Take, when in their prime, thyme, sweet marjoram, sweet basil, and summer savory. When thoroughly dried, pound and sift them. Steep them in brandy for a fortnight. The spirit will then be fit for use. 64. Plain veal soup. A leg of veal, after enough has been cut off for cutlets, makes a soup nearly as good as calf's head. Boil it with a cup 2/3 full of rice, 1.5 pounds of pork. Season it with salt, pepper, and sweet herbs if you like. A little celery boiled in it gives the soup a fine flavour. Some people like onions, carrots, and parsley boiled in it. If you wish for balls in the soup, chop veal and a little raw salt pork fine, mix it with a few breadcrumbs and a couple of eggs. Season it with salt and pepper, add a little curry powder if you like, do it up into small balls and boil them in the soup. The veal should be taken up before the soup is seasoned. Just before the soup is taken up, put in a couple of slices of toast cut into small pieces. If you do not like your soup fat, let the liquor remain till the day after you have boiled the meat, and skim off the fat before heating the liquor. The shoulder of veal makes a good soup. 65. Mock turtle or calf's head soup. Boil the head until perfectly tender. Then take it out, strain the liquor, and set it away until the next day. Then skim off the fat, cut up the meat, together with the lights, and put it into the liquor, put it on the fire, and season it with salt, pepper, cloves, and mace. Add onions and sweet herbs if you like. Stew it gently for half an hour. Just before you take it up, add 1/2 pint of white wine. For the balls, chop lean veal fine, with a little salt pork, add the brains, and season it with salt, pepper, cloves, mace, sweet herbs or curry powder. Make it up into balls about the size of half an egg. Boil part in the soup and fry the remainder, and put them in a dish by themselves. 66. Beef or black soup. The shank of beef is the best part for soup. Cold roast beef bones and beef steak make very good soup. Boil the shank 4 or 5 hours in water, enough to cover it. Half an hour before the soup is put on the table, take up the meat, thicken the soup with scorched flour mixed with cold water, season it with salt, pepper, cloves, mace, a little walnut or tomato ketchup improves it, put in sweet herbs or herb spirit if you like. Some cooks boil onions in the soup, but as they are very disagreeable to many persons, it is better to boil and serve them up in a dish by themselves. Make force meat balls of part of the beef and pork. Season them with mace, cloves, pepper, and salt, and boil them in the soup 15 minutes. 67. Chicken or turkey soup. The liquor that a turkey or chicken is boiled in makes a good soup. If you do not like your soup fat, let the liquor remain till the day after the poultry has been boiled in it, then skim off the fat, set it where it will boil. If there was not any rice boiled with the meat, put in 1/2 teacupful when the liquor boils, or slice up a few potatoes and put in. Season it with salt and pepper, sweet herbs, and a little celery boiled in it improves it. Toast bread or crackers, and put them in the soup when you take it up. 68. Oyster soup. Separate the oysters from the liquor. To each quart of the liquor, put a pint of milk or water. Set it on the fire with the oysters. Mix a heaping tablespoonful of flour with a little water, and stir it into the liquor as soon as it boils. Season it with salt, pepper, and a little walnut or butternut vinegar if you have it. If not, common vinegar may be substituted. Put in a small lump of butter and turn it as soon as it boils up again onto buttered toast cut into small pieces. 69. Pea soup. If you make your soup of dry peas, soak them overnight in a warm place using a quart of water to each quart of the peas. Early the next morning, boil them an hour. Boil with them a teaspoonful of saleratus, 8 or 10 minutes, then take them out of the water they were soaking in, put them into fresh water with a pound of salt pork, and boil it till the peas are soft, which will be in the course of 3 or 4 hours. Green peas for soup require no soaking, and boiling only long enough to have the pork get thoroughly cooked, which will be in the course of an hour. 70. Portable soup. Take beef or veal soup and let it get perfectly cold, then skim off every particle of the grease. Set it on the fire and let it boil till of a thick glutinous consistence. Care should be taken that it does not burn. Season it highly with salt, pepper, cloves, and mace. Add a little wine or brandy, and then turn it onto earthen platters. It should not be more than 1/4 of an inch in thickness. Let it remain until cold, then cut it in pieces 3 inches square. Set them in the sun to dry, turning them frequently. When perfectly dry, put them in an earthen or tin vessel, having a layer of white paper between each layer. These, if the directions are strictly attended to, will keep good a long time. Whenever you wish to make a soup of them, nothing more is necessary than to put a quart of water to one of the cakes and heat it very hot. 71. To boil eggs. They should be put into boiling water, and if you wish to have them soft, boil them only 3 minutes. If you wish to have them hard enough to cut in slices, boil them 5 minutes. Another way, which is very nice, is to break the shells and drop the eggs into a pan of scalding hot water. Let it stand till the white is set, then put the pan on a moderate fire. When the water boils up, the eggs are cooked sufficiently. Eggs look very prettily cooked in this way, the yolk being just visible through the white. If you do not use the eggs for a garnish, serve them up with burnt butter. See receipt for making No. 42. 72. Omelette. Beat the eggs to a froth, and to a dozen of eggs put 3 ounces of finely minced boiled ham, beef, or veal. If the latter meat is used, add a little salt. Melt 1/4 pound of butter. Mix a little of it with the eggs. It should be just lukewarm. Set the remainder of the butter on the fire in a frying or tin pan. When quite hot, turn in the eggs beaten to a froth, stir them until they begin to set. When brown on the underside, it is sufficiently cooked. The omelette should be cooked on a moderate fire and in a pan small enough to have the omelette 1 inch thick. When you take them up, lay a flat dish on them, then turn the pan upside down. 73. Poached eggs. Break the eggs into a pan, beat them to a froth, then put them into a buttered tin pan, set the pan on a few coals, put in a small lump of butter, a little salt, let them cook very slowly, stirring them constantly till they become quite thick, then turn them onto buttered toast. End of chapter 5. Recording by Stuart Bell, Cambridge, UK.